My name is Marie DeArmond, and many years ago, 5 years ago, when I retired from Chrysler, a good friend of mine, Rita, who is involved with CCRT and knows many of the people at St. John Fisher, said to me, I think this is a place that you might like to volunteer. And I volunteer, in the past, a lot at my church and a lot with my kids, but I thought this is truly a different opportunity for me. And, I really wanted to try and do something where I could make a difference for others. And I think for CCRT, whether you spend 1 day or 1 hour there, you will feel that you have made a difference in someone's life. A lot of times these people come and they just need someone to listen to them. They've been all over, and every different agencies or different people have told them no. I mean, just last week, one lady said, you're the first person that will even listen to me before you say no. And so a lot of times, while we can't maybe solve their whole problem, we can at least maybe give them the jump start they need to maybe get that first commitment to prevent their eviction or to find a new place to live with their children, that they can then take that and go to other places. So a lot of times just seeing the smile on their face or just the hug that they want to give you to say thank you and thank you for making a difference in my day, And a lot of times they're children too, So it's very, for me, one thing I said when I retired, I was going to do things that only made me happy or fulfilling, that while you're working, you're doing many things that you didn't want to do. And I knew the minute I walked in that door at CCRT that this was a place for me, because there's a lot of like-minded people who show compassion, and truly in their heart, and at the end of the day, you're just trying to help people find some peace and comfort in their heart. And that's what I pray for too, that our clients, find that. One thing at CCRT, it's just great that what it truly is when you hear people talk about time, talent, and treasure, this is really a place where people utilize what God has given to them. Some, help deliver furniture, some work in the office, work with clients, some, fill out utility apps, and some just help for certain times of the time, different events or whatever. But it's just very comforting, I think, to, see that you're making a difference. Oftentimes, simple solutions to what might appear like a complex problem. It's just amazes me. When I first started there, they had some, personals in a utility closet, and now we've gone from shelves being built, and expanded multiple rooms, and it's just comforting. Barb can ask for something, and boy, the people just step forward and bring it forward. While you always know that poverty is out there, and I've always been one to, give to charity organizations, for me, my 35 years at Chrysler and here, it's fulfillment. And just like I say, trying to be the way that my parents taught me to be. One thing, don't be judgmental. This has really been very humbling for me. Not that I was ever quick, but I now am more quick to come to the defense of people. No matter where I'm at, when I see people, judging or making a comment that I don't think is quite right, I'll say, well, now wait a minute. You don't know where they came from. Your paradigm, you had a family, a mother and a father, and, many of these people don't come from that kind of environment. So we can never, be quick to judge. They're doing the best with what God has given them. I just think this really one final statement for me. One of my favorite Bible verses is with God all things are possible. And CCRT is just a living example. Might not be able to take care of all the poverty in Pontiac, but boy, they certainly are making a difference. We certainly are making a difference in the lives of many.